What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. First things first, today we packed a man of the match. Brilliant. Bronze pack method, OP. Second thing today, we sold Cristiano Ronaldo. We are also going to be getting monthly rewards today. I have a gut feeling that I'm going to pack that 90 Cavani because I just completed the 92 Cavani, so Sod's Law would have it as such. But there are a lot of players that I could pack, and if I get any one of, basically a usable player, let me go and find the players again real quick. Basically any usable player today in this video would obviously be absolutely fantastic. Ronaldo would obviously be an absolute blessing. Aguero would be sensational. Dries Mertens wouldn't go down badly because we'd be able to soft link him to De Bruyne, and then with an icon, well, with the two icons, we could get them both on full chem. Salah, not really bothered about. Jerome Boateng would be great. Firmino would be great. Other than that, maybe like Jordi Alba would be okay. Bonaventura would be quite nice, but there's not really many other than that I want. But I'm definitely open to changing my team based on who we pack today, if anyone good at all. Of course, we might just end up getting an absolute crap ton of those terrible 82, 83s and 81s and such. So I have to just wait around and see for that. But anyway, guys, we're going to the daily knockout tournament. I wanted to test out this Cavani. I also wanted to win the DKT because the kit you get for winning it is worth a couple of thousand coins. So it's always nice to get that kit right there. And you know, it's easier than Division 1. Not by much, but it is easier. And first thing I noticed is that Cavani is sensational. Anyway, into some comments, guys. Ibra AZ Munchen says, I don't have a question or anything, but I want to thank you for being yourself. I don't know what it is, and this might sound cringy, but honestly, whenever I watch your videos, I just sit there and listen to you talk, whether it's about FIFA, etc. It literally helps me day in and day out. Much love, Nepo. And that was a top comment on yesterday's video. I appreciate that a lot, man. I say this a fair few times. I know there are better players out there than me. I know there are people that are better at managing coins and managing the road to glory and have better road to glories than me. I know there are just generally better content creators out there than me. But I appreciate all the continued support and viewership from the people that are here day in, day out under all and any circumstances. You guys have genuinely, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, you have changed my life for the better in ways you couldn't even imagine. You just couldn't imagine. And although sometimes I get angry at FIFA, sometimes I get frustrated with YouTube or social media, sometimes I get frustrated with comments and such, I will never, ever, ever be ungrateful for the position that you guys have put me in. And I will always do my best to strive to be the content creator that you guys deserve. Next comment is from Danny. He says, hey NepentheZ, I hope you read this. What do you think of a pay-to-win Road to Glory? Free-to-play Road to Glory become boring for me, even though I watch every minute of this since episode 1. Just because we can now see the possibilities of what free grinding can get you. I'd love to pay to win Road to Glory because not everyone can afford to do it and think it would be hella fun to watch it and can bring new methods of creating fun and easy to do videos. I know AA9 is doing one, but I'm not watching it because I like you as a person. I only watch you in every video of the YouTuber. Best regards to you and your family. Much love from Romania. Yo, Danny, thank you for the kind words. What I think, the reason why I'm not going to do one is because what you'll see with AA, and obviously I love AA to bits, he's my best friend through this, through YouTube, and definitely one of, if not my best friend in real life. You know, I've known AA for 7 years now. I have one outside of social media friend that is obviously very, very dear and very close to me, and Skills is just right up there, man. You know, he's absolutely solid dude. There's not a bad bone in his body. He's just generally one of the nicest people I've ever met. And so I love him. I love him to pieces, and I want nothing but success for him and for his pay-to-win Road to Glory. But what you're going to see, in my personal opinion, with that series is the fact that very, very quickly he's going to reach a point where he got to in his Road to Glory, because eventually he's just going to have every player in the team and there's going to be no room for change again. He hit that with his Road to Glory very quickly because he gets those successful results all the time, and he'll hit that with his pay to win as well, because not only will he be buying promo packs to increase his team, he'll also be getting top 100 to increase his team, and it will lead him to a scenario where he got to with his Road to Glory. In my opinion, maybe he's got some ideas on how to make it a bit different, change it up, make it more unique. I don't know. But yeah, the reason why I won't do it is because all that will happen is I'll end up spending a few £1,000s for 3, 4, 5 grand and getting a team that is better than what I've got now, but won't really change the fun factor in FIFA. I think FIFA needs more, not more pay to win to be fun. And on a very similar note, Mr. Turtle says, hey Nep, you have come so long in this Road to Glory and there's not much more you can succeed. So I'm wondering if you could spend a little less time on this road to glory and start with the pack-only FUT Champs again. Keep up the good work and content. Always listening to you when you play FIFA like a podcast. Well, thank you again for the kind words. And in much the same reason, I won't be doing it. Just because with a pack-only road to glory, we'll still hit a point. You know, we'll hit a point in time where it will just be the same, man. It will just be the same. The reason why this game has gone stale for people that play it as much as YouTubers or people that are just hardcore or people that spend money is because there's no reason to use the players that you can get. And that's a big issue. You know, I have this 92 Cavani, that's great. But if there was the next prime icon that comes out as a striker, there's no reason for me to get that striker because I've already got a player that fills the role. If EA, this is what I said the last few videos and what we've been alluding to for a couple of years now anyway, but more specifically over the last month or so, is that EA need to give us more reason to use the players that would make this fun. For example, if they had a tournament that required specific specifications, it would give me reason to not use the team that I've got. I'd be like, okay, let me go and build a team and spend time grafting and grinding to get the players that suit this tournament so then we can have fun and get something different. Because at the moment, you know, once you've got 11 players that aren't bad in the team, you're not really going to get much more out of your team. On top of that, I don't want to give up this road to glory. I don't want to go to the pack-only road to glory. I don't want to go to another road to glory. I want to see this through until team of the season, even if it meant spending less time on this road to glory but still playing the road to glory, still getting videos up on the road to glory, but doing more different things, maybe more FIFA mobile videos, or maybe just less videos on this channel until team of the season or until the World Cup mode. I would rather do that because I'm very, very interested to see what I can achieve by the end of the year. You know, after 10 weeks, we had about 6 to 7 million coins worth of contents in the club. And it slowed way down after that, and we probably only got 8 to 9 million now, which isn't ideal. You know, I really did take my foot off the gas. But if we can get up towards the 12 to 14 million coin mark of just general contents, including untradables and stuff, but general value, general worth of the club, that would be amazing. If by the time team of the season comes around. Next comment was from Denzel Washington. Thank you for being on the videos, Denzel. Big fan of yours. He says, bronze benching is so dumb and it not helps. I did myself in the past, but it doesn't help. You don't get easier opponents. My last 2 opponents had full icon teams. I finished this first time Elite 3 last weekend league. I finished Elite 1 with an 86 rated squad in the past. Sorry for my bad English. No problem for your bad English, dude. I completely understand what you're saying. There's something interesting about squad rating. I'm going to be running some tests over the next few days. Somebody tweet. There's been some rumor that bronze benching. I don't think bronze benching helps in terms of handicap or scripting or momentum, which is what a lot of people feel. People feel like when you lower your rating, you don't get aids against you and stuff. And I just think that's a ludicrous thing to suggest, right? But based on some tests that I've done, you'll notice I have a bronze bench and I have done for the last few weeks. Based on some tests that I've done, there is some truth, or at least there is something there with team rating playing a part in matchmaking. I haven't got all the I's dotted and all the T's crossed, and I'm working on it heavily, but I didn't necessarily believe it to be true. And then some guy, probably about 6 weeks ago, messaged me on Reddit, and he said that he used the silver team in Division 1, and he came up against all other silver or low rated gold teams. And I asked him to prove it to me, and he refused to do so. What he wanted me to do was add him as a friend on PSN, and then he'd send me the screenshots. And I honestly just thought, okay, this is just a guy that wants to get me to add a friend on PSN, and he hasn't got any proof behind this. Did a little bit more digging, heard a few things through the grapevine, and it turns out that there might be some truth to the fact that team rating influences matchmaking. Now, in divisions, obviously, there's a bigger pool of players, so you're likely to get closer matches if team rating is an influential factor. In FUT Champs, there's less people, and it seems like projected rank and connectivity are taking precedent in terms of matchmaking. But there was definitely the weekend that I went 18-3, I had a full bronze bench. No, sorry, the weekend I went 21-4, I had a full bronze bench. The 4 games that I lost, in all 4 of those games, I battered my opponents. Like, I genuinely sat there and thought I should be 25-0 here. There's no reason why I shouldn't be 25-0 here. But yeah, generally speaking, I battered my opponents and I went 21-4. And although there was some anomalies, my team rating was 81 rated, and although there were some anomalies where I would come up against an 85 or an 86, most of the teams, and go back and watch the videos from a couple weekends ago. I think, what was it, 3 weekends ago when I went 21-4. Most of the teams I came up against were 81 rated, 82 rated, 83 rated. As I say, with an anomaly of an 85 or an 86 every sort of 5th game. So I don't know if there is some truth behind the fact that team rating, and obviously bronze benching influences team rating, which is why bronze benching might be important. There might be something to the fact that team rating influences matchmaking, and that also might be why having a super high rated team might also be beneficial, because all of the pros bronze bench bringing their team ratings down. So by having an exceptionally high rated team, you might just avoid, with the odd anomaly again, you might just avoid a huge portion of exceptional players because of people that don't know any better. So there's definitely some stuff to be understood and figured out. If any of you guys have got the time, go into a division game, whatever division you're in, with a 78 rated team. Go play 3 games, tell me what ratings team you come up against. Go in with an 85 rated team, play 3 games, tell me what team rating you come up against. Have a feel, have an understanding about it. The last comment, which I will get through here, even if it means putting just some bronze packs in the background, is from Josh Dixon. It says, when you say about how cheap Team of the Season will be, I'm not sure you can gauge that from last year. I think you get an 88 plus rated for like 20k, but surely that won't happen this year due to the Prime Icon SBCs and desire for high rated cards. Don't think they'll be as cheap as you insinuate, but it'll be interesting to see. You could very well be right. You know, this year compared to last year is different in many regards. I went and picked 2 players from last year that had similar card ratings to this year currently. One that ended up getting a Team of the Season and one that didn't, and I want to compare those. First one's Christian Eriksen. On the 1st of March, which is basically right now, the 88 cam Christian Eriksen was 300,000 coins in FIFA 17. And the Christian Eriksen, the 89 cam Christian Eriksen right now is 200,000 coins. So this is a higher rated card compared to last year that is actually cheaper right now than his lower rated counterpart was last year. And that Christian Eriksen 88 rated card ended up going as low as 75,000 coins by Team of the Season, and during Team of the Season went as low as 130. So we're looking at low ratings, low value. So if this 89 Christian Eriksen is currently 200,000, I can only imagine that his card will probably go down. When the Team of the Season panic comes and everyone starts dumping their cards, you're going to be looking at hundreds of people dropping this Christian Eriksen. It's going to force his price down, and the general value of high rate cards is going to come down. And what that's going to do is it's just going to trigger a collapse in the market. And what you think is an important high rated card now is going to lose its importance because people will complete the SBCs. There'll be so many extra high rated cards than ever before, to the point where they will be easily done. And I think this Team of the Season is going to be so good for that. I actually said it way back at the start of the year. I think Team of the Season is going to be great times to get in Prime Icons, because when you look at the Pro League and the Dutch League and stuff, already EA is showing that they're giving humongous upgrades to cards based on 1st and 2nd informs. Any silver card gets a gold inform. Any under 80 rated gold card gets an 82 rated inform. Any 80 or 83 rated gold card gets an 84 rated inform. 84 first inform bumps to an 86 second inform. 82 first inform bumps to an 84 second inform. They're increasing the rating of these cards so quickly and so readily that when Team of the Season comes around, I personally believe that we're going to again see 88, 89, 90 rated cards going in the 20 to 40k region. That's my personal opinion. I could be wrong, you could be right. It could be a balance. Maybe there'll be 50 or 60k because of SBCs. The other player that I took was Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son's 87 rated central based man of the match card last year around the 1st of March was 600,000 coins. He actually only got released on March the 15th. He came out at 600k, but by the end of March, he was around 450k. During Team of the Season, he went down to 200,000 coins, and then by the end of the game was under 100,000 coins. Heung-min Son's 87 rated card right now, although isn't a cam, it is 230,000 coins right now, and it has been as high as 330,000 coins right now. So once again, the cards right now are cheaper than their counterparts of last year. Now, you could argue many different variables. Christian Eriksen isn't as used this year as he was last year. Heung-min Son isn't as used as much this year as he was last year. Maybe people are following a different meta with terms of teams this year. Yeah, those are definitely variables that you can take into consideration. And there are probably some anomalies where there are players that are more expensive this year than they were last year with similar counterparts. But the way the market is it actually seems like, as a general trend, it seems that the higher rated cards right now are cheaper unless you're looking at the absolute meta cards. You know, when you look at some cards, obviously they're mad expensive, but I think even to the case of, like, you know, the prime icons and such, Rio Ferdinand's prime icon is 1.3 million coins. That's, for a 90 rated prime icon full meta card, that is hella cheap. So when an 88 rated or 89 rated centre back from the Pro League comes out, he's not going to be expensive, man. Again, that's my personal opinion. I can't wait to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. If I'm right, I will be completing a whole bunch of SBCs on this account because you'll be able to get them done for dirt cheap and it'll be worth it. And we might have a full prime icon team back at the end of the season. But we'll have to wait and see. But this guy's going to be the end of the post-con gameplay. We're now going to go live and get into the rewards. I will be right back. Alright guys, here we go. My squad is ready for the weekend league unless we pack something crazy today. I don't see it happening. This is the team that we're basically going to use. So far, Cavani and Mbappe have been great. Mbappe with 8 goals and 6 assists in his 4 games. Edison Cavani with 10 goals and 3 assists in his 4 games. I know what my luck is like. I'm probably going to end up picking up 90 rated Cavani in my pack for the Reds. But in terms of Elite 3 weekly, which obviously I'm super chuffed about, we get the Elite 3 monthly rewards as well and Elite 3 weekly. Super chuffed about that. I've opened already so many Top 100 and Team of the Week packs for this week, and sadly they're just not giving out. Like, there are 9 82 rated players in the Team of the Week this week. So this premium Team of the Week pack, if I get anything that isn't an 82 rated player, I'm delighted. Anything. But let's start with the 100k pack, guys, and see what we get out of this. Of course, Prime Icon Maradona is now available. Of course, we get a board. It's got an upgraded player in it. Who is it is the question. It's Spanish goalkeeper. It's going to be Iker Casillas. So our 100k pack, as bad as ever. Again, another reason why playing 40 games is never really always worth it. Who is the upgrade that we get there? We got upgraded Alan. So there you go. That's what we get. We get a few other 83s. We get Rui Patricio in there. We get Casillas and Sommer. So we've got 3 goalkeepers in there. We'll send Patricio. I'll send all of these to the trade pile. I've got the space. We can do it. And then we'll go in for our Team of the Week pack. Honestly, I don't expect anything. You know, I think I've been doing this long enough now to know that if you do get something big, you're just exceptionally lucky, but more often than not, you won't. We get Portuguese. Right, man, we get Ricardo Quaresma. That's actually fantastic. 86 rated. Very similar stats to his SBC card. I think it's only worth about 40 to 50k, but that's 40 to 50k more than I expected. I was expecting genuinely 3 82s. So we get 2 82s and an 86 rated Quaresma, who's currently selling for 60k. I'm down with that. Let's pop him in. Boom. Let's get rid of that. Let's take that 60k. Ishmaeli here. Let's have a look at his value. Alright, so he's dirt cheap. I'll hang on to him for a while. And Romagnoli as well. Seemingly dirt cheap too. Probably a 12k card. So I'll keep hold of these guys so far. But I actually made what they're like 60, maybe 75k. With the 100k pack, 80k. Plus the 70,000 coins. That puts up to 150,000 coins. So we finished Elite 3 for the week, and we made about 150,000 coins. Now, you tell me, guys, is that worth it? Is it worth it? My personal opinion, for 40 games of FIFA, this intense, at that high level, probably not. But we've got our Elite 3 FUT Champs monthly pack. 1 usable player, EA. I beg, 1 usable player. I don't expect anything again. You know, that Quaresma was a nice bonus. Let's see what we get. Spanish left back, Jordi Alba. That's really good. That is really good. That is a usable player. That means now I get to change into a La Liga team. Well, I already have some La Liga players. Maybe it'd be time to go and get Rafa Varane or Sergio Ramos and play those. But that is a fantastic card for me. Really, really strong pull. He'll go into the team one way or another. We'll be able to fit him in. What else do we get in here? Oh, another left back, Tellez. So, yeah, I mean, what you expect. Trash, trash, trash. Mbolo's trash, generally speaking. Trash, 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 Trash. Trash. Not a bad card in Delict. It's not a bad card. It's just hard to link, hard to use. Although I can give him a strong link. Ooh. Can give him a strong link to Frank Rijkaard and get a different left back in there. We get NepentheZ as well, another one that's just quite difficult to link unless we use a Brazilian centre-back and again putting an icon to link with him. This is a really, really good card. Like a really good card. I might figure out a way to fit him in because I think this might be a better card than the Jordi Alba card. Jordi Alba obviously has the pace, bad heading but great stamina, no strength. I'd have to compare these two. I'm going to fit one of these two into my team for this weekend league. I don't know which one. I asked for one usable card. I got 2 usable cards. Sadly, both from the same position. But I think NepentheZ with a shadow goes to 99 sprint speed, 99 acceleration, very strong defending, very good passing, very good dribbling, good aggression, good stamina. So that's a good card. That is a good card. How tall is he? 5'11" high medium versus Alba's 5'7" high medium. 3-star, 3-star versus 2-star, 3-star. I don't know. I'm delighted though. That Jordi Alba card I think has a value of about 200,000 coins if I'm not mistaken. Jordi Alba, 86 rated, 300,000 coins. So we've packed a 300k card in our monthly rewards, which is spectacular. And NepentheZ is going for currently 70k as well, 65, 70k. Really, really good. Really happy with that. So the monthlies were good. That, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. Tomorrow we're going to be back with a squad change. I'm going to change the team slightly. I don't know what I'm going to change it to or how I'm going to change it. I just know that I'm going to change it. Boateng will go. You know, I've got options here. I could literally just go and get Sergio Ramos and Jordi Alba and have that as my team. So that might be what I do. I could go and get Team of the Year Sergio Ramos and just use him instead. That might be worth doing. We'll see how it goes. I'll see who I end up picking up and when I end up picking them up. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.